flew it straight out to Milan. Ain't no capping in my rap, you know you need them. From the south side off on that, I'm in my bag, I got it. Bro, get upset if I don't.
The fog pouring across the Golden Gate Bridge. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Walker in Smart, the guards. Down the small floor with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. And it's Thompson in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Warriors, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Wiseman in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Green on the way Wiggins.
And you have to be excited about the work rate that Thompson has shown lately. He has become a much more active player.
Well, the ability just to stay with that high motor is Tristan Thompson's calling card at this point. On the interior, wants to play physical and wants to disrupt anything he can on the inside to make an impact.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Curry attacking, and the shot goes in.
Steph Curry is adept at finishing those drives. Defenders never know what kind of shot he's going to throw up, but confident it's going to go in.
And he makes that one.
And no one really crashing down on the backside, a breakdown defensively.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So guys, we'll see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Thank you, David. Here's Curry. Kemba Walker making his last shot for 3. And it's Curry again from deep. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night.
A thing of beauty, Steph Curry's shot from distance, pure.
Here's Smart. Thompson with the rebound.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Here's Green. No good. Shot missing. And it's Boston the other way. Outside, Smart. Back to Tatum. The Celtics working the ball around now. Brown drives in. The kick out to Tatum. Offensive rebound. And there's Thompson putting it right back in.
Well, if there's 100 play calls that they have, Tristan's probably got 0 of them. He just goes in there and gets it done himself.
Thompson passes to Wiggins. That's it, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
That one goes in. Walker's got 6 points.
And Walker, the definition of a creative finisher. No foul, no problem.
To the inside. Curry fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
I mean, stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And, of course, having that broken hand last season, Curry couldn't help the Warriors avoid a disastrous season.
Kevin Durant gone. Clay rehabbing. The Warriors, I mean, legitimately just left with no scoring whatsoever. But Steph Curry, when he's healthy, changes that whole narrative.
Wiggins right side over Brown. Rebound by Williams.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Thompson. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Pass to Wiseman. And then Wiseman slams it in.
And we see this so many times. The defense so concerned with Klay Thompson's shooting ability that he's able to burn them with moving the ball.
Here's Pritchard. Outside Fournier. Williams finds Tatum over Green, and Tatum with the basket on the assist by Williams.
A patient player. Tatum fine with taking what the defense gives him.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable, and there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step back three, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer. Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. CJ McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and they've carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
And I love that list. You're right on. The Warriors making a switch here. Poole's checked in. There's Brown with the three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
And the three-point shot is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be draining these looks.
Top of the key, Looney. There's 1:17 left in the first. Clock at 6. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Fournier for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. And it's the Warriors on the break. Pulls up for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes, and he doesn't make a mistake that time.
Pritchard passes to Williams. Brown outside. Sinks the triple. Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Pass to Bazemore. And it goes down 2 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And here's Brown outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Brown's got 9.
Man, he is feeling it from three-point range. All of a sudden, he just can't miss.
Toscano passes to Oubre. Get the shot. Up again. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. So, Greg, as you know, we asked Steph Curry, a great self-motivator in his...
Oh, my wife, for sure. Yeah.
Sounds like he's got a good team, both at home and right here in front of us.
Steph has already put up a Hall of Fame career, but you can tell he doesn't feel anywhere near being done.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor for the Warriors. You got Looney. Lee out there with Oubre, and it's Toscano in at the 4 slot. Yep, that one goes.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Here's Poole. And Thompson sends it back.
Houston did a great job of elevating the denied outlet.
Down low. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Now it's a 4-point Boston lead.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Passes it to Oubre. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Oubre's got his first points of the game.
I can see that contact really didn't bother Oubre Jr. on that possession.
And just as Kelly Oubre was coming into his own as an NBA starter, a meniscus tear in his right knee ended his season. Now, back in action. We'll see how quickly he can recover his explosive athleticism.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And the Celtics also making a change. Tatum's checked in. Here's Curry. 12 points for him. He kicks to Thompson. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. He doesn't hit that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. And before the injury, Kelly Oubre playing a career high in minutes. 38 to 40 minutes a game with regularity. G8, do you think that load could have contributed to his injury?
Well, Kevin, all young players want those minutes, but that right knee had troubled him for a while. PRP treatment back in 2017, and perhaps some questions for the Suns training set.
And the shot is good. Walker's got 14 points.
Improving size does not matter. Walker comfortable slamming it up inside.
On its way from Curry for two, and another basket for Golden State.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
They double team Walker. Curry with the steal. Thompson finds Curry. Thompson misses.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
A prolific scorer in this league. Walker just keeps getting better. One of the most elusive covers in the game today.
No good on the second free throw.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
And Thompson kicks to Wiggins. And he gets the whistle. Two free throws coming up. Kemba Walker picks one up.
Andrew Wiggins, kind of guy that people watch with a microscope, but he has cut down on inefficient shots, those long twos, started to take more threes, and using his athletic ability when he gets on the inside to get to the foul line.
Now here's Smart. The three from Tatum. Oh, they'll get another chance. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Wiseman the pass to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State. To the paint. Good, and it's Curry picking up the assist. Curry's got it all tied up now for the Warriors. And Wiggins looking more aggressive off the bounce. Brent getting into the teeth of the defense.
Yeah, and his assists are climbing because of that. Also his turnovers. So now what you want to do is slow down the game for Andrew Wiggins and show him on film where his outlets are and where his decision making can be that much better.
And here's Thompson. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Thompson finds Curry. With the teardrop, it's deflected.
And I like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. And again, Boston with the triple.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Curry passes to Thompson. It's a very good look and converts.
That's Klay Thompson's strength on display, his ability to fire off the catch and shoot J. So dangerous.
Tatum kicks to Williams. Here's Pritchard. And the three ball is good. Pritchard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Curry way outside, trying to come right back with the three of his own. And it's no good. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Williams, he's checked in for Smart. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Wasted no time on that one.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Stolen. And now here's Oubre, fast break chance. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
Off the inbound pass. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. And Boston called for the foul. The Warriors shooting their fourth and fifth attempts at the free throw line tonight. That free throw from Lee is good. And both free throws good for Lee.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Tatum on the wing. The pass to Williams. And here's Oubre. 30 seconds left in the first half of the game. From the line, and Tatum pulls it down. Boston's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Pritchard gets the bucket.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Oubre against Tatum. Now Oubre. Lee outside. 2 on the clock. He can't hit that time. Kemba Walker firing up. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. We saw Kemba Walker lighting it up in the first half. He had 14 points and 1 assist. Thanks for joining us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tough battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Second half underway. Here's who Brad Stevens got on the floor. Round the small forward with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. Walker and Smart the guard. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Curry. Higgins outside. Over Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Heads into the solid lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Andrew Wiggins.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
There's Brown with the 3, and again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Curry hits the bucket.
Draymond Green, a modern-day big, and of course we know the impact he has defensively, but for his career, he's only hitting around 30% of his threes, and the last 2 seasons have been well below that. It's still his willingness to take them. It's going to keep the defense honest.
How many times have we seen a possession take that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Thompson passes to Curry. Rebound Boston. When Draymond plays the center position, though, Brett, 40% from 3 isn't all that bad.
Well, again, we go back to the idea of the threat of the shooter. That's going to create more space for all of the action that's happening behind Draymond Green. And, of course, we know his willingness to pass up shots to the preferred pass. That's where he really makes an impact.
And here's Curry following Jaylen Brown's 3. Curry with the bounce pass. Shoots a fader. Cut, and the Celtics lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Thompson.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
And I hope kids out there are watching the textbook form on Thompson's jump.
So many things that you could check the boxes on in terms of the fundamentals of a great shooter. It starts at the base. It's great footwork. You square up. You got a quick release. And you got to follow through. It really is something to watch.
And they continue to control the glass.
Tatum down low. Guarded by Green. Back to Tatum. And Thompson kicks to Fournier. Hits it from 3-point range. Fournier's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They trail by 11. Over Smart. Curry can't get it to go. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. And Tristan Thompson on the bucket with the assist by Brown. That's now 8 points for Tristan Thompson. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Wiggins drives in. Shot up 2 there. Smart with the ball. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim.
Curry against Smart. Curry dishes to Wiggins. Back to Curry. 5 to shoot. Another 3 for Golden State.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it, his second 3 of the game.
Tatum on the wing. Inside. Up and in on the layup. Thompson's got 10.
A young guy with maturity, awareness, and a feel for the game. Tatum is special.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. Oubre passes to Looney. Golden State moving the ball around. Brown against Oubre. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds in the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Brown, good. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office, you can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
It's a solid blueprint. They grabbed their own miss.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
Now a timeout call by Golden State. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Looney. And it's Klay Thompson in for Kent Bazemore. This is his second trip to the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for a lead. Here's Smart. He has 6. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Count that one. Smart's got 8.
Sweet to be a difference maker in a game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Lee against Smart. Now here's Lee. Defense is right there. Golden State needs to get off a shot from 15 feet away. He's off on that one. And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Thompson. Green is up there with Oubre, and it's Toscano into the fourth. That's the Warriors' 5.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the board has been impressive.
The first one falls.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
Wiseman's checked in for Golden State. Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. Lee finds Oubre. Some solid defense from Brown. Boston leading by 22. To the middle, here's Walker, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 5 assists tonight.
And that is how he rolls. A prolific scorer. Walker's been calling his own number tonight.
Oubre, no one around him. And the Warriors miss again.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Golden State's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Thompson outside. Back to Lee. Oubre outside. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Wiseman. Stolen by Walker. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Williams. Williams has got 6 assists here tonight. Warriors have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. Lee against Walker. Thompson from long range. Good on the triple.
Clay Thompson thinking the game out right there. I mean, it's in the DNA.
And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Boston Celtics. They've played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Wiseman. Lee outside. Pass to Oubre. 4 on the shot clock. Makes it off the glass.
Well, assertive play there from Oubre, just being aggressive and not bothered by the touch.
And it's Walker penetrating. That one goes. Counting. Walker's got 22 points.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Williams against Lee. Passes to Wiseman. Count the basket.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Walker goes in, and he banks in the layup. He's got 24.
And you see the speed on display. Walker using it well whenever he gets into traffic.
Lee against Walker. Thompson outside. And he uses the glass on the way.
Clay can be a matchup problem at the 2-guard spot with that kind of size. He can score over the top of defenders on the interior.
Here's Brown. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Some nice passing by Golden State. And Green gets it to go.
That's a tough one there from Draymond Green. As tough as they come.
The Celtics have gone 7 of 7 from the field to start the final quarter. What an amazing start. Brown wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 3 assists in the game. There's the pass to Wiseman. Here's Thompson from deep. It's in. He's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Yeah, Thompson coming right back and Clay saying, yeah, I know I play deep, but I also hit threes. That's a nice response.
Got that one up quick.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Wiseman dishes to Lee. Tries again. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Boston.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jaylen Brown.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Walker's checked in for Williams. Jimmy Ojeleye comes in for Tatum. Neesmith, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Edwards in for Fournier. Walker, and he lays it straight in.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Pass the basket. Banked in off the glass.
Kent Bazemore knows that his contributions come from being active and Bazemore becoming a better passer.
Shot's good by Walker.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Here's Mulder. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fan